Hi all, Cynthia back with another Traveller's Notebook layout, and this is a sneak peek of what's coming up. There are some more photos at the end, so stay tuned till then. So I'm using Cocoa Vanilla Studios More Than Words collection for today's layout. So I've just have this paper here, and before I started the camera rolling I cut it down to size because I knew that I wanted to use these two papers. Well, it's the same paper, the A and the B side. So I've trimmed those down, stuck them down onto the page, and I also have this notepad. It's the, I'm going to say it's a Heidi Swap planner notepad. Yes, that's what it is. And I thought I would leave it whole, but I've just decided I'll trim this black and white stripe bit off and put a little bit on that side, and then I'm going to cut that in half and use the other piece on the other side somehow. I only end up using a small little slither, but it's just enough to repeat that element on both sides. So I trimmed this paper down just to make it fit the page, and I've just got it sitting there a little bit before I actually stick it down totally until I decide exactly what it is that I want to do. Got into my stash and pulled out a doily, and I decided to use this light blue teal colour. It's very similar to the colour that's in the flowers, so it sort of brings in that colour from those flowers over to this side of the page. And I'm just feeling like it's missing something still, and I can't quite decide what it is. I think about putting a doily underneath this piece. Maybe that's missing what I'm looking for, but no, that doesn't look quite right. So maybe I think about sitting it on top, and no, that doesn't look quite right either. But I go to stick this down, and I do stick it down, and then I grab out the ephemera pieces that come with this collection, the More Than Words collection. And a part of that I remember seeing a frame, so I go looking for the frame and I stick that underneath, and I like the way that looks. So I'm just going to back that on behind the photo as well, and make it just hang off the white notepad paper, just to give it that little bit of interest. You can see that it is different. Sticking down those papers on that side because I like the way that's looking. Wanting to bring a little bit of that black across to the right hand page because I have that black and that grey pattern on the other side, and I will use this butterfly here, so I'll grab out a couple of thinner pop dots to help stick that down with. That little banner at the top just says remember this, and I think that fits there lovely, so that will go up the top. Don't 100% like the flowers that were on the notepad paper, so I will end up covering those up with some florals from the actual embellishment pack that come with the collection. Putting down a couple of little floral pieces on the left hand page here, and also this little banner. So I cut that up at some stage in one of my projects in recent times. It's just been hanging around, so I thought I would put it on this page. The colours worked in quite nicely with this layout, so that was going to go down there. And then I'm bringing out a couple of little floral pieces, which are from the Kitaholics Kit Club exclusive die cut pieces. Think about putting that butterfly down. I feel like this just needs something else down in this corner, but I just can't decide what, and I bring out this darker floral piece and I'll pop that up and put that there as well, so I quite like that. and it's come together quite nicely now. I'm really liking the way this is all balanced out. And I think I'll come in a moment and do my journaling. I may do that off screen. You don't see me do that, but you certainly can see it in the end photos. Just talk about how this photo is of the bracelet that you will quite often see on my wrist. And after my mum passed away, she had a lot of rings that were left, and I could not wear them, so that was all too big for me. Sat in my cupboard for a number of years. I wanted to do something with them. I wanted to wear them somehow. Decided to take them to the jewellers, and we designed this bracelet. So she melted down all the rings, took all the jewels out, melted down the rings, and turned it into this bracelet. So it's a very special bracelet to me. And that's pretty much it. I sit that little die there, I do my journaling, and it's come to the end. Very short layouts. I've got to learn to talk a little bit quicker. Here's some photos. As always, thank you very much for sticking with me this far. Please give me a thumbs up, and until next time, everyone have a lovely day, a lovely week, or a lovely month, and I will talk to you on the next video. Catch you then. Bye.